Well, from the very first mass-produced car, Ford Model T, to the Bugatti Veyron, everything concerning with the automobile have been about speed and efficiency. The dream of running vehicles on water and traveling at an infinite, insane speed have been a hot topic of conversation for many years. While these dreams are beyond the bounds of possibility for now, the ever-changing technology have had a lot of influence on them in between. So guys, today in this video we will give you a quick glance at how technology has merged with our oh so favorite automobiles. Let's start with the Mercedes-Benz F015. What would a car look like and feel like in a future where driving is no longer the sole purpose? When you don't need to keep your eyes on the road, what would you do differently? These questions are a central part of design and philosophy of Mercedes-Benz F015 as stated by Engadget. The stunning exterior of the F015 resembles how the future car will look like, and we simply can't deny how truly it portrays the future of mobility. The exterior of the car is outfitted with cameras, sensors and LEDs so that it can navigate through and respond to any obstacle, meaning no more accidents due to reckless driving. Well, more interestingly, the car can be controlled through an iOS app. One cool thing about this is you can give in the number of passengers to tell the car how many doors to open. Quite thoughtful indeed. Also, this hybrid car system relies on battery and fuel cells for zero-emission driving. I will leave the links in the description if you want the full details of the car. With the amount of technology crammed onto this car, Mercedes-Benz F015 is truly luxury in motion. Next up is the virtual cockpit. The humble instrument panel has operated unchanged for decades. For the best part of a century, cars have used a clock-type dial to measure road speed and a couple of dials to inform the driver of fuel levels and coolant temperature, and perhaps a rev counter in sportier vehicles. An all-digital instrument powered by an embedded visual computing module has now replaced these mechanical clocks. The system replaces the standard dials with a 12.3 inches TFT digital screen with 1440 by 540 resolution. This displays the information that you'd previously find but reimagined in a digital format. It's powered by NVIDIA's quad-core Tegra 3 processor, which brings fast 60 frames per second response time. That's fast enough to play a PC game, but here the power helps the digital readouts react in real time and how the car is driving. The greatest plus is that the high-resolution screens allow the information displayed to be infinitely customizable. In what Audi calls classic view, the screen predominantly shows the speedometer and rev counter with secondary functions set in the background. However, if you're lost and need to make more use of the satellite navigation, for example switching to infotainment mode, it shrinks the dial and more prominently displays the map in the center. Beyond this, the display can show other functions such as fuel level, tire pressures, or music radio information as well. It can even be tweaked to show a compass if you're too wary to use a satellite navigation. If the car is equipped with a reversing camera, the images pop up on the virtual cockpit. In addition to all this, the bright backlit screen means that the dials are incredibly clear and easy to read, even in bright sunlight. If you're keen to try out the new tech and have a deep pocket, you can go with Audi TT Q7 or at the Volkswagen Passat and the Lamborghini Huracan. Up until now, we talked about a battery-powered concept car and driver-centric virtual cockpit, the combination of which is next on our list. Yes, we are talking about the very popular Tesla Model S. Tesla made history with the introduction of its Model S, prompting approbation from car critics far and wide. This electric car offered attractive design, a remarkable interior, and entertaining performance. I can go on and on about this car, but let me just focus on the tech inside. This gem of a car has the 17-inch touchscreen which is angled towards the driver and includes both day and night modes for better visibility without distraction. It puts rich content at your fingertips and provides mobile connectivity so you can easily find your destination, favorite song, or a new restaurant. With just a swipe or a touch, you can open all the glass panoramic roof, customize the automatic climate control and change the radio station. And like our mobile devices, it receives OTA software updates that adds new features and refreshes the touchscreen look and feel. Another great feature with this car is the autopilot mode. The autopilot combines a forward-looking camera, radar and a 360-degree sonar sensors with real-time traffic updates to automatically drive Model S on the open road and in dense stop-and-go traffic as well. When you arrive at your destination, Model S will even detect a parking spot and automatically park itself. Furthermore, standard equipment safety measures are constantly monitoring stop signs, traffic signals and pedestrians as well. As for unintentional lane changes, the recent update even adds automatic emergency braking feature and blind spot warning. Technology is all about making tasks simpler and more natural. It's about getting the maximum efficiency, keeping key aspects intact. Keeping these things in mind, let's move our attention from a four-wheeler drive to a two-wheeler. We are talking about the quite popular the Gogoro scooter is also theft-proof, meaning if someone steals the bike, a user is able to report it through the app. Once the thief takes the bike to a battery swap point and attempts to change over the cells, the battery base will lock down and a camera will fire up, taking photos of the perpetrator. The handle of the battery will shatter when it's subjected to large force such that a thief cannot get hold of the battery in any way. The scooter can only be switched on by a Bluetooth 4.0 key fob, which cannot be cloned, making it even more secure. With all these perks, Gogoro Smart Scooter can just be crowned as the Tesla of electric bikes. Last but not the least is the BMW's laser-powered headlights. BMW's concept laser headlights showed how technology can revolutionize automotive lighting. These laser headlights throw light up to 650 yards, which is twice as far as the conventional high-beam LED headlights. Along with better illumination of road, it has some interesting features. Also, these headlights are 10 times more intense while consuming 30% less power. Apart from these, it also has other features. To start with, a camera-based selective beam system detects vehicles ahead of the car, dimming the portion of the beam shining on the other vehicles, meaning no more blinded drivers. Also, the active headlights can use the car's GPS coordinates to intelligently light the curves ahead, even before the driver turns the wheel. And a spotlight feature uses an infrared camera to detect humans or animals more than 300 feet away, illuminating them to prevent any accidents. The system can even project width markers ahead of the car, showing you if you'll actually be able to squeeze through the narrow alley. If the space is too narrow, it even paints a warning sign in the drivers not to attempt the pass. Technology has significantly improved steering, suspension and more intriguing in infotainment systems. And now with BMW's laser-powered headlights, automotive lighting will be more than just illuminating the road. So that's all for the video, guys. I hope you found this video useful. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. We will be coming up with more contents like these. For now, have a good one.